Fox News that Sarah Palin's daughter, Bristol, is going to do a public service announcement about teen pregnancies. Not such a bad idea to some, I am sure, because everybody knows if you are a celebrity and you get busted shooting heroin, now you got to go out and do a "Hey kids, don't do heroin" ad. That makes sense. The problem I had with this public service announcement that I had not yet seen from Bristol Palin is the fact that a kid is involved. So I'm thinking, what are the problems with teenage pregnancy? Now, it's hard to further your education. You got to work to support the kid. It takes up your social life. You don't get the chance to be a kid yourself. You put all this on a public service announcement, and what happens? The kid's going to grow up to see it someday. Gee, Mom, I didn't realize I was such a burden to you. Sorry about that. Like, life isn't hard enough for anybody who has to claim that moron Levi Johnson as a father, let alone see him posing naked in a magazine. If life is not tough enough already for that kid, now we're going to get a public service announcement from the mom. Gee, I wish I never had this little bastard. Great move, Bristol Palin. But then I saw the ad. Here it is.
What if I didn't come from a famous family? What if I didn't have all their support? What if I couldn't finish my education? What if I didn't have all these opportunities? Believe me, it wouldn't be pretty. Pause before you play.
After seeing the ad, obviously I have a whole new take on the issue. Why? Because the point of this commercial is clear, and it's a good one. It is a point that needs to be made to the youths of America. Because they need to understand, don't get knocked up unless you come from a rich family. Yeah, it's perfectly okay to be a teenage slut as long as your family has money and can afford the babies you pop out. That way you don't have to bear the responsibility, the burden. You don't lose a social life. Why? We can afford a babysitter. You can go on to college. Why? Because we can afford a nanny. So here's the point of the commercial. I think it's a great one, and I want to help spread the word. Hey, poor girls, don't be a slut and get knocked up. Leave that to the rich girls.